What's good, everybody? It's your girl Lee Lapoete Speaks. Let's get into this, ladies and gents. This was a dope battle. Well, card rather. Everything wasn't good, but kick it off. Yoshi versus J2. I'm gonna give it to Yoshi just because I like her a little better. But J2 was fire though. Like, you can't sleep on J2 whatsoever. I'm gonna look him up a little bit more so I can check him out. Baby boy, Smurf. Oh my goodness. He was definitely one of the biggest disappointments of the night. Not even really sure how he even got to be at the 1SK, to be honest with you. He was straight ass. And I don't really have much more to say about him. Honestly, I don't even think that Lady J is all that fire, but he made Lady J seem like her pen was immaculate. So hey, big ups to him for that. But definitely Lady J 1-0. So at this point, the ladies was definitely repping and holding it down on the card. When we got to this next one here, the two of them are just nothing to say whatsoever, honestly. The two of them, they need to just go back to the drawing board and just do a little bit more practice before they decide to try to get up on the card. But this was my favorite battle of the night, and that would be E-Heart versus Mulatto Black. Mulatto was stumbling straight out the gate, but I mean, that's what she does. She's a classic stumbler. And E-Heart, of course, was efficient as she always is. She was flawless as she always is. Her performance was actually a little bit better. Her stage performance is starting to pick up, and that was nice to see her give us a little bit more character and a little bit more personality. Because typically she is just very focused on delivery, but she gave us character, performance, and delivery. So I was here for it. E-Heart 2-1. And as far as Shuni and O-Red, I'm going to say that this is very debatable based off of your preference. Now, I know that guys are like, come on, this is an O-Red. You know, I feel me. I know a lot of you are a little biased, but I'm going to say it's based off preference because I'm not big fans of either one of them. I thought that they both hit heavy in the capacity in which they both could. And so at the end of the day, it's up to you. You tell me what you think down below in the comments. The disappointment of the night, I would definitely have to say, was Rex versus Rosenberg because, Rosenberg, he came to spit or whatever, and Rex was just, he was being a sore sport. You know, he was turning his back to the man. Like, he was just being very disrespectful, in my opinion. It wasn't a good look for the culture. He should let it go if that's how he's going to be. On top of that, his bars were very, very average. I would say his third was the best, but that wasn't even all that great. Just at the end of the day, he wasn't that good, but he admitted it himself that, he's not looking good as far as stats is concerned. But Rex, you can fix that, I would imagine. Hopefully he does before Tay-Rock. Shayna versus QB. I would say that Shayna won. I'll say 2-1. Let's at least give QB something. She's such a crybaby, but we'll give her 1. But at the very least, Shayna did what she was supposed to do, but I didn't feel that Shayna was all of that interesting, and QB for me was always and always will be underwhelming. I just feel like she yells and she's not saying much of anything, but that's just my personal opinion. You tell me what you think down below. And as far as Farrah and Clips, like, this was a funny battle, to be honest with you. Farrah, she was still a hot mess. She had a little bit of stumbles, and you can tell at certain points she was just straight freestyling. But at the end of the day, I mean, everybody knew that Clips was going to 3-0 her. I mean, that was never a question. At least she was able to finish. But she did look very nice at her funeral once again. Her demise was a beautiful demise. So, hey, gotta be happy with that, right? But at the end of the day, she was ass, as always. Now, the card of the night, which was Chef Traz versus Ill Will, I'm going to give it to Ill Will 2-1. Then again, it could be Chef Traz 2-1. I would say it's based on your preference. I thought that they were both equally good. But at the end of the day, overall, the card was worth the money. It was pretty good. If you want to buy it or if you want to wait, that's on you. But this has been Lady La Poete Speaks. I'm out, you guys. Peace and love.